single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
We're gonna discuss colleges. Woo!
Oh yeah!
All my seniors.
I'm so scared.
All right, so let's first talk about our let's first talk about our expectations. Like, what do you expect in college? What do you expect? Come on, Kiki, what do you expect?
Okay. I like expect for myself, or like what I think college is gonna be like.
Just being a college athlete. What do you think it's gonna be like?
It's gonna be a lot of early mornings, a lot of early mornings, a lot of late nights. But
Okay,
I
what
feel
else?
like,
A lot of traveling.
yeah, and then like it's gonna be a lot of hard work mainly, and it's gonna help me grow better.
You think college track is easier than high school or no?
No. Nah, and sometimes like some colleges do go to like pre-trials for a so it's like if you're going to pre-trials, you need to be doing something. You better be putting in some work. That is not high school level.
What about you, Artie?
I think it's going to require a lot of dedication and hard work, and then also motivation, like self-motivation, because now you're by yourself. You don't have parents or anyone pushing you, so you kind of have to push yourself. Like,
Yeah. What about you? You know I was coming to you. Come
I
on.
just think it's gonna be real stressful.
Why do you think positive about it? Don't think
It
negative.
is. You're gonna be a student athlete in college.
Okay, so what do you guys think college coaches are looking for? What do you think they're looking for?
The best of the best.
Determined mind. So like somebody who's coachable.
So let's talk about the schools you want to go to. Alright, Kiki, you're first again.
Oh, you
Hold
got
on,
your
let me pull 'em
list.
up. Let me pull them up.
Archie, you already know what school you want to go to? What?
my dream school is probably UCLA,
Okay.
but I also want to major in like medical, nursing,
Oh,
and
that's
possibly
good.
be a doctor.
Mhm.
So I want to go to either UCLA. Well, my focus is California, but then I move over.
Yeah.
But UCLA, UC, Cal State, which is Berkeley. I'm also want to apply to SDSU and oh my gosh, UCSB, and then also U of M is a really good school I was looking at. And then here, I'm probably gonna apply to like JMU or there's a picture here.
So let me ask you, did you already look into the schools? Like, did you already go on the website? And
Well, for U of M and UCLA, because those are like my top two schools.
okay, those are your top two.
Mhm.
Okay, did you look at the GPA expectations? And
It also depends on like what program you want to go for.
Mhm.
Because for the medical school at UCLA, the basic GPA is like 4.2.
Okay.
But regularly, I think it's a 3.4. U of M, I believe it's a 3.5, 3.6.
Okay.
I don't know about U of M's medical program.
But keep doing research into it. Talk to the athletes, you know, that are already on the team. Ask them questions like, hey, do you like it here? All right, Kiki, what about you?
I'm just mainly, I've been looking at, law schools. I do want to do law. So I want to go into pre-law first. But, I looked at Oregon for a long time. It's been a dream school of mine. Syracuse, LSU, NCCU, North Carolina Central, Georgia, somewhere in Georgia, I forgot the name. North Carolina A&T or Texas A&M. So I'm mainly like looking at colleges in the South, I guess you could say, because it's just like I guess it's like close to home for me, and I just like the atmosphere over there. But I am looking at like the colleges and what they do offer for, like, as far as like their tri-team and law school. So and I just want to find like a good like college that has like a law school and I can still be.
So most law schools are private schools.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's Roanoke too down here. That's a private school. And then if I do stay down in Virginia, I would go to Virginia Tech maybe because they have a great.
Are you comfortable with like going to a private school first, and then?
Yeah, I could probably do that. Cause like, you know, track's not gonna be around forever, but I do love it. But I have to focus on like my future as when I'm getting out of college. So if I need to do law first and then track, or I can do both, that's fine with me.
Okay. Sounds great. Alicia, come on.
Okay, my top school is University of Florida, which that's like a 2%, you know. But then my second top school is LSU, and then my third top school is NCCU, and then the fourth one is NCANT.
Okay,
I want to go to an HBCU though, just because of course I'm black, and yeah, I don't want to support those other schools. But I mean, wherever I get the best scholarship from, that's really where I'll go, as long as it's not anything but a D1 school.
Anything but a D1 school?
Yes, I want to go to only a D1 school.
Okay, so you wanna? Why is it so important that you attend a D1 school?
Because that's the best of the best, and that's where I belong.
Well, let me tell you something. There's athletes that run for D2, and they still run in the Olympic trials. It's not about if it's D1, D2, D3. It's all about, you know, how you train. What work are you going to put into it? Yeah. Do you have the right coach training you? You know? No matter where you go, if you have the mindset that you want to be great, you're automatically going to be great because you have that mindset, and you always have to stay positive. There's people that go to BSU, you know. My sister was jumping 5'10" at BSU, and that's what some people are jumping at D1. So I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a D1, D2, D3. You want to go somewhere where you don't have to pay money? Go. If you like how they coach and how they treat their athletes, go. If you feel like home, go. You know, go where your heart is. You know, like when you look at college athletes, what's the first thing that you think of? When you see college athletes, you think of muscles.
Yeah, like they have to work out like every day, like especially what's it called? They hit the gym, like they actually like lift.
Yeah, they do.
I think of all the training that they put in.
You think of what?
All the training that they
oh
have to
yeah.
put into it.
I also like you know, I want to be like that, you know.
It's basically a lifestyle. I mean, oh my gosh, I can't even explain how like many hours of your day you spend doing track, because you know you're in the weight room for at least an hour, you're on the track for at least 2 to 3 hours. You know, the warm-up's 1 hour itself, you know. So you're outside for a long time, and then you have the meetings. You have to go to the meetings, they're all mandatory meetings. You gotta go to the gatherings. Let's say they do something as a team, like go out to eat or something. And yeah, they'll ask you guys to come, and you have to come, you have to attend everything they ask you to attend, you know, and it takes up a lot of time, and it's a priority. You gotta make it a priority, especially if you want to be great. You gotta make it a priority. Making it a priority doesn't mean beat yourself up though. I've seen a lot of athletes and a lot of college. Yes, ma'am. And I've seen a lot of college athletes just beat themselves up when they feel like they're not hitting their time. But don't feel that way, okay? Don't beat yourself up. Alright, it will come, you just gotta trust the process. Alright, so when y'all look into college, I want y'all to ask the college athletes that attend the university. Talk to them, you know, and ask them to be honest with you. You know, tell me the truth. What's the food like at this university? Is it good, or you know?
Dude, I'm trying to go somewhere where there's fried chicken. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Okay.
What's the dorms like? You want to make sure the class size. I always like smaller classes so I can be able to hear my professor. So that's why when I went to Coastal Carolina, I was just like, how big is the classes? And they said 32 or less, and that was fine with me. And you know, my grades were on point because you know I could hear. I had a relationship with my professor. And it was better for me personally. When I went to VCU, since it was grad school, of course my class was super small. Okay. Of course my classes were super small. There was a big difference between schools in the South and schools in the North. A big difference, guys. A big difference. The performance is different. The weather is different. So I want you to also look at the location. When you pick a school, pay attention to the location. Do you want to be warm all the time, or you want to be cold? So, if you want to be cold, go up north. Go to Penn State.
I don't got enough meat on my bones to, you know.
Yeah, so I'm telling y'all, when indoor season come around and they don't have an indoor track, so just be careful with that. Look, write down everything. I want y'all to write down everything about the school that you like and everything that you dislike. I had to do the same thing when I was choosing between Coastal Carolina and VCU my freshman year. And I had to write down everything I liked and everything I didn't like about each of the schools. It makes it easier to pick so you won't stress yourself out. Alright, so now we're going to talk about goals. I want to know your goals for the upcoming season. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. No, I'm just playing. Never mind. I gotta think
Go,
about
Jada.
it.
Okay, so my goals are to drop my time, of course, but it's to like just get better, work harder, cause I want to be more determined and I want to like tell my mind that I can do stuff, cause I usually that's my mind, but yeah, I just want to get better. I want to work harder. I want to have a relationship with my team, just have a good time, a good season.
What about time-wise?
Yeah,
said that.
yeah. I said
Oh.
I want to drop some. I want to drop some time, of course, and to do that, I have to work hard.
No, I mean like 42, 44.
Oh, we're getting into
46.
that. Okay.
42.
Okay. What? Well,
She's just
it
naming
depends.
stuff.
I want to drop. I want to start
It
running
depends on what.
the event. that
Oh,
I'm running, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I want to start running the 2 more. So I want to like start dropping that time. I want to run at like a 26 or 27 if I can. Well, yeah.
No, you can run a 26.
26.
Yeah.
Because I'm running 27
Yeah.
and 28. So, yeah.
26.
I want to run at 26. That's my goal. At least 26.9, I'll take it. But I want to get some endurance too, because you know how you tell us to run a 500 and I'm just like, no. That's why I said I'll run the 300, because I also want some endurance for the 300 hurdles. And the 55-meter hurdles, I want to get my 3-step. I want to, because I'm hitting 3-step for a few hurdles in the 100, so I think 55 would be easier. But yeah, just those are my goals.
Okay. What about you, Scarlett?
I want to like make 48 in 300 hurdles. 'cause
I think you can
ran-
go lower.
Yeah.
47.
Okay. 37. And then I want to like break 17 on 100 hurdles.
Woo! You got it.
And then just make it to regionals again and do good. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't do good last time.
We all have a bad race. It happened that same thing happened to me my freshman year. I went to regionals and Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I studied every single hurdle.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. It happened.
Yeah, hold on.
It happened. I want you to use that and tell your story.
Okay, so indoor season, since I didn't do it last year, my goal is to just like make sure I train really hard so I'll be prepared for indoor season. That way I can help my teammates with as a team all together and individually to work on like events that are gonna help me in outdoor season. For outdoor season, my 200, 25 this year. I'm gonna make it to states in my 200. I will get there.
Yes, you are.
My 100, I want to drop my time down to like a low 12.
Okay.
No, low 12. Like 12.5.
You will.
12-3. You got it.
You can do it. You can do it. Anything you put your mind into, you can do.
But and then I also, if I can, I'll try to do the 400 again. Cause I mean, it's a nice race. I mean, when I'm running it, I don't like it, but I do like it in a way. Cause I just want to get back to where like I paced myself and I picked it up and then I sprinted to the end, and I haven't done that in a while, you know. And I want to be able to run the 200 like a good 200 runner and not get as tired when I'm done with it. So, and I want to have like that turnover to keep going.
Laughing at her.
All
Alright, your turn.
They never go.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I guess I'll go. Alright, all my goals from, okay. Well, since I'm going to be on a new team, I'm going to try to build a relationship with everyone on my team and the coaches. My main goal is to drop my 100 time by fixing my start and form, because it is very trash no matter what you guys say. Yeah, because in the beginning of my form, I don't fix my arms the correct way until the end of my race, so I'm not pushing myself with power. So I want to drop my time, at least my goal for the season for the 100 is 11.5. And then for the 200 is like a good 24. Maybe like 24.2, I believe. Yeah, at a good bad time right now. But I pray like by the middle of outdoor season, I'm at a 25 for that. And then for indoor season, because I haven't done indoor at any time, but I don't know if it's a good time for the 55, but I pray that like I make it to states and everything for that stuff. And since I went to states this year, I hope that like my senior year, I'm first in states for my 100, my 200. Yeah, it's okay as long as I make it to regionals for that, you know. And then for like my jumps, because I haven't really worked on them due to certain stuff. But in long jump, I pray it gets better and that I at least break and go to like an 18 or a 19. My main, like my long-term goals are to like when I'm training and stuff, not like give up or feel weak, because like training now it makes me feel like sometimes that I'm weak because I can't do certain things or do it for a long time like others. But those are mainly most of my goals. And my last goal that I need to have is that I need to get at least 5 scholarships before senior year is over.
Yeah.
Alright.
So my goals is first to get myself mentally prepared. So I want to be like mentally strong going into everything. I also want to be more determined and like take better care of my body. So then like be more adamant about icing, or like if I'm hurting, then to actually sit out instead of trying to push through like a bunch of pain. I want to run a sub 60 for my 4. I want to run a sub 26 in my 2 and a sub 13 in my 1. And I also really need to work on my dry phase. So that's a big part because I feel like that affects all my races a certain way. So I need to get a dry phase. And then I also want to get stronger. So like weight training. And then I also want to be able to have enough heart, not only like the strength to finish my 4, but also enough like heart and dedication to finish my 4. That's
So it sounds like you got more mental goals.
yeah, because I feel like if you can mentally carry yourself, then everything else will follow.
Excellent.
My dad says like,
Please continue. Have fun. Please have fun. Please have fun.
I can't.
This last year. Yes, you can.
I'm gonna be like, this is my last year. If I don't
Because
go all out.
what I mean by have fun, not joke around and stuff. I'm not talking about that type of fun. I'm talking about fun where you don't let track stress you out.
Yeah.
Do not let track. Don't let it stress you out, okay?
I'm not gonna let
That's what
people
I mean by
stress me
have
out
fun
either.
with it. Don't let it stress you out. Don't beat yourself up. You know, especially if you get injured, just give yourself time to recover. It's okay, alright? It's gonna be okay. If you need to recover from an injury, do it. You know, don't try to run injured. Alright? It's okay to step down for a little bit, you know, and just recover and get your mind right sometimes. Alright, so don't beat yourself up. Stay positive. You know, be a leader.
September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone. And I had control in the driver's seat, but my hands are slipping off the wheel. Now the tables have turned, now I'm my own